What's up, Shinobis? Mark Shinobi here, and welcome back again to my channel. And for today's content, we have here the One Piece trial deck, the ST16, and this is an Uta trial deck. I know I'm kind of late for this one, but let's go ahead and check out what's inside. Alright, so there you have it, Shinobis. We're finally done in opening the trial deck. So let's begin with this one. So initially we have 10 copies for the Dons. Okay. The next we have here the Uta leader card, which is just basically a reprint of the first Uta leader card. So this is a good art, and I will be using this for my Uta deck. Then we have here the new Uta, 2 copies, and also this is just basically the same as the first Uta SR that we have, or that was included on the first trial deck. This one, they are the same blockers. They have the same blockers effect, but for this one, the only difference that they have is for this one, at the end of your turn, you can trash an event card, and then you can set your one film type character as active. While for this one, at your main phase, you can trash one film type card from your hand, and you can give one rested Dawn card to your leader or to one of your characters. So for this trial deck, we have 2 copies. If you wanted to have 4 copies, you just need to buy another trial deck. Next, we have 2 copies of this badass Shanks card. This is actually a strong card because the skill of this one is when you play this card, you can automatically knock out up to one of your opponent's rested characters. So this card is very good for this deck. And also, this is a generic card. This will work as well to other green colored decks. The next we have here 2 copies of Monkey D. Luffy with 2k counter. And for the effect of this card, so if you have a rested Uta card, be it a character or a leader card, this character will gain an additional 1000 attack power. Next we have here 4 copies of Gordon. So this is also a blocker, and for the other effect of this card, you can trash any number of music type cards from your hand, then your leader or one of your character gains 1000 power during the battle for every card trash. So this is a Gordon. Then we have here 4 copies of Charlotte Katakuri in the movie. So for the effect of this one, if you have a film, if your leader has a film type and you have 6 or more rested cards, this character gains 2000 additional power. So the effect of this one can be easily obtained because if you have so many rested Dawn cards, it's also considered as a card on your field. So the 2k additional power can be easily obtained. And then next, we now have here the event cards, which is basically alternate copies of the event cards. So for this one, 4 copies of Backlight So the original art for that one will be this one that we have here, and I think I'll still be using this one on my deck. And for the effect of the backlight card or event card, if your leader is Uta, you can choose you can choose one of these two skills. So the first one is you can rest up to one of your opponent's character with cost of 5 or less, or you can knock out up to one of your opponent's rested characters with cost of 5 or less. Okay. Next one. This is the alternate art for New Genesis. We also have here 4 copies. So this is the alternate art, and then for the first one, this is the first one. Somehow I like this art, but it's just plain and there's no foil at the borders, while this one still have foiled borders. So I think it's much better if they just put some additional design on this one. So I'm still torn if I will still be using this or this one. And also the effect for New Genesis is, of course, if your leader is Uta, you can look up the 3 cards on the top of your deck, and you can reveal one film type other than New Genesis, which is a film type here, and then you can add it to your hand. And then for the rest of the card, you can put it back at the bottom of your deck. And since you use this one card, you use one Dawn to play this card. You can put the Dawn again in active phase. Next one, we have 4 copies of I'm Invincible. So this is an alternate art of I'm Invincible, and the original art for that one is this one. And of course, I think I will be using this copy instead of this one on my deck. And for the effect of this card, at your main phase, you can set up to one of your Uta leader card as active. Also, there's a trigger part here wherein up to one of your leader or character cards gains additional 1000 power during this turn. So this is a good card as well. Additional power for Uta. You can restand Uta and then you can attack again. Next, we have this promo card of Bartolomeo, and this is 4 copies as well. For the effect of this one, at the end of your turn, you may rest this character, and you can set up to one of your film type characters other than Bartolomeo as active. So I don't know if I will be using this one, but let's see. For the other event cards, which was originally released, I think that was called the Uta Encore pack, and these are the cards that are included there. So first one, we have here 4 copies of Fleeting Lullaby. For the main effect, if your leader is Uta, up to 2 of your opponent's rested characters with cost of 4 or less will not become active in your opponent's next refresh phase. For the trigger, you just need to activate. If you flip this one on your life, you can activate this. Next, we have here the Where the Wind Blows. So for the effect, if your leader is Uta, set all of your film type characters as active at the end of this turn. So, and then for the trigger effect, you can set all of your film characters as active. Okay. Then we have here the world's continuation for 4 copies. So this is a counter card. You can use this at your opponent's turn if you have at least 2 dons active. And then for the effect of this one, if your leader is Uta, you may return any number of characters on your field to your own hand, and up to one of your leader or character can gain additional 2000 power during the battle for every returned cards. This is somehow a good card as well. Then of course we have here the last event card, which is Thought Musica. And for the effect of this one, you may rest one of your Uta cards, rest up to 2 of your opponent's Dawn cards. And for the last part of this trial deck, we have 4 copies of Monkey D. Luffy in Nika mode for 10,000 power and 8 costs. So I think I will be putting this one on my deck for just for additional power. Okay, so I guess that's just it for today. I think I will be doing a deck review next time for my Uta deck here. So that's all for now, Shinobis. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe on my channel. Peace out.